Agent's intuition displays a number of evidence that indicates that there are more leads to track down. Disabling this increases the difficulty of the game. We want a little bit of a challenge, right? Why is this by default on now? Butler County Times, Saturday, December 6, 1998. The Roottrees are dead. What happened? The plane crashed last night near Pittsburgh. The only passengers were Carl Rootree, his wife Brenda, and the three daughters known as the Rootree sisters. Carl Rootree was the president of Rootree Candy Company. It's not clear who will succeed him. So far, local police are not sure what caused the crash. They're calling it one of the most deadly plane crashes in Pennsylvania's history. All passengers and crew perished. Pittsburgh is generally known for pleasant flying conditions, and the weather was not atypical for this time of year. We do not know much at this time, but our sources tell us that local authorities do not suspect terrorism. The crash did not cause any local property damage, and fortunately nobody outside the plane was hurt. Funeral plans have not been announced, but you can be sure that the Butler County Times will cover it to the best of our abilities. Spokesperson for the company has asked that something respond. The family, something. What? Rootree Mania? Mr. begins here. Ed Gray loading screen. A box. December 6, 1998. Is this game scary?
The plane that crashed last night just outside of Pittsburgh is now known to have been the private jet of the Rootree Corporation. Local aviation authorities have speculated, based on the pilot's final communication, that the winter storm and heavy winds played a significant role in the crash. On board were multiple family members, including corporate president Carl Rootree and his daughters, the Rootree sisters, best known for their fashion lines and modeling careers. There were no survivors. Again, for those of you just joining us, the Rootrees are dead.
Why the inconsistency though with the presentation?
I know it's late, but I'm guessing you've seen the news. In addition to dealing with the grief, the Rootree Company's lawyers are scrambling. Everything's about to change. Anyone proven to be a blood relative is about to get much richer. I'm here to ensure everyone is accounted for.
Why are you standing in the doorway like that, though?
I've heard you're an expert at sorting out complicated family trees. A genealogy genie, as it were. I'm going to give you a quick test. Pass, and I can promise you the job of a lifetime.
Where did the lady go? I guess it's just FMVs that are like that video from the news. That's like really extra loud. I don't know why. There's no reason for it to be extra loud, you know. So some random lady comes to the office. We don't even know who she is. I don't know. I don't like the setup of the game. The setup of the game is kind of weird. Okay. Got milk picture. What? Yeah, they could have have the same type of drawing like here for the newscaster, just instead of an actual person. You know, I wouldn't even care if it's moving, just to keep it consistent presentation-wise. But I don't know why they did what they did. That face. I did triplets? Oh. I mean, am I supposed to be doing any of these things? I'm not even sure. What does that mean? The person who hired you gave you this photo with a note attached. This was taken during the shoot for the Roottrees Sisters Got Milk ad. I've tracked down a test photo before they painted the fake mustaches. Oh. On which I thought would be more appropriate considering the circumstances. The ad's copy reads, "You might recognize our faces from the magazine you're reading, or you might recognize our name from the candy bar you're eating. Being a Rootree is a full-time job, but so is growing up. That's why calcium found in milk is so important. Plus, you can't make chocolate without it." Makes sense? Wait, what? Oh, you can... Oh, that's cool. So if you see something interesting... So this was provided to you by the mysterious person who showed up at the door. You'll need it to fill the entire family tree. What is this? Are the women in the family and the men in the family? How would we know, which is which? I guess I can't even highlight these. Oh, okay. How would we know which one is which? Oh, one is married? Here comes the information superhighway. Thanks for purchasing a new Cashew PC. You can maximize. The PC is equipped with a 56K modem, which is fast enough to access any site on the World Wide Web, even those with high-resolution images. If you find anything interesting, be sure to print it out with your included high-end colored laser printer or burn a music CD to listen to later. If you want to revisit a search result, be sure to use Netscape Explorer's new history feature. Happy surfing! Remember, Cashew PCs are delicious. Cashew PCs are inedible. Do not try to eat your computer. do I go back? Escape. The Notorious Montjoys. Okay. Etch a sketch. Family Doku reverses Alphabet Davis Secret Searcher. So why does this lady want to Repo Girl? A lot of obituaries are focused on Roottrees modeling careers. You came across an unofficial Roottrees fan site seemingly curated by a teenager. It's neon pink and purple text and hard to read until you highlight the words. The young webmaster writes, Reina is the most famous because she's the oldest and got married to TMS. Oh. Cool. So how do I access that again? Very nice. Why is your handwriting like a little kid's handwriting? That's scary. You might think they're rich just because they're models, but their dad is also the president and candy company, and their mom, Brenda, is a fashion designer. They do modeling for her brand, Root. I eat Roottrees candy all the time. My favorite are Maple Crisps, and I try to dress in plaid Root clothes like Riley. Oh, yeah. In most of the posters. So what kind of clothes she dress in plaid? Grass. The evil secret. can't really see a real website, huh? When I say Rose is a middle child like me, Rose, Reina, I guess it's Riley. They call it Rose. No? What? Hold on. Reina is married. Riley is a smart one. Rose is a middle child. I don't see a Rose. Why does this lady call her Rose? There's no Rose. So it must be November. Marguerite, Lauren, Christina, Carly. Riley. There's no Rose. Who is Rose Root? Candy. Oh, I guess you can just do this. Roottrees Candy Company was founded by Elias Roottrees shortly after he married his wife Gwyneth. His family owned a small farm called Anderson Maple Farm. For reasons that aren't explained on the page, it has no CEO and no stockholders. Instead, it's run by president with input and votes from extended family. The site does mention that every president has been direct descendant of Elias and Gwyneth, including Carl Roottrees, who despite his death is listed as the current president. The product that put them on the map were 5 pieces of maple candies with 5 different flavors that are dipped in crispy, crackly candy coating. Since then, they have branched out to countless other products, all which incorporate maple in some way. But there's no such thing as rose. Although their website is down, one of them say you've spied the Roottrees sisters looking hella fly on catalogs, magazines, posters. Now you can be like Riley, Rose, or Raina. But who's Rose? Oh, Carly. Right here, Carly Roottrees. Okay, the one in plate, the one... Riley. Okay. Can't tell who's the oldest between the two. Occupation? We don't know what their occupation is. They're all models, I guess. Right? Designer? I don't think they design anything. Modeling careers, it says. It's focusing on the modeling career, so I guess we'll just see a model then for all 3 of them. How come we can't look at pictures though? You can't look at pictures? Reina TMS. TMS. Thomas Sheridan. That's the only one with S. How do we know which one is older? I can't tell. Oh, it's the earrings, the whole earring thing. Let me see. I remember reading that. Ears pierced like Rose. The Rose is the one with the pierced ears. Okay. So that's Courtney. Hold on. Yeah. No. Pierced ears. Pierced ears. There we go. Well done. These 3 entries are correct and have been locked. Yay! You also locked the following optional entry, Sheridan Thomas. Okay. You've also locked the oh, okay. Okay, mysterious lady who doesn't want to come in.
Sorry to test you, but I had to be sure you could use the internet. Some folks refuse to get with the times. Safe to say, you're hired. The reward for untangling the family tree is substantial. Life-changing, even. But here's the catch. The Roottrees go way, way back. The family tree's a bit daunting. Most people freak out the first time they see the whole thing. But I'm sure you'll be fine. The man who started it was particular about whom he considered family. For your purposes, you only need his direct blood relatives. Anyone related only by marriage is optional, but filling them in can lead to useful discoveries. Lastly, you now have access to some unique websites, plus a list of notable Roottrees. Notable people are easy to find via your search engine, and marked with stars on the family tree. I'm off for now. Carl Roottree had a lot in his office. I'll look for anything useful. I'll return once you identify 6 more blood relatives. Sorry, one last thing. This might sound odd, but if anyone else claiming to represent the Roottrees reaches out, I'd appreciate you not mentioning I was here. Thank you, and good luck.
Every time you get 3 additional blood relatives in the family tree completely correct, and they're not to be in portrait, they will be locked in. All non-blood relatives in small portraits are optional. Placing them in the trees helps remove extra names and photos. Okay. Lord, this is daunting. An open envelope of the whole family tree has been filled in. It has 2 names that must be typed manually. The clues are obscure, have been intentionally hidden in the past, and they even have some leaps in logic. Try to keep an eye out for any inconsistencies. Her Roottrie sisters and their parents died in a plane crash on December 6, 1998. The next evening, a shadowy figure appeared at your door and said the lawyers was looking to sort out the family tree. After a quick test, the figure gave you access to some resources. This included a list of notable Roottrees, which they said would be the easiest family members to place. They said they would return in time it took to fill out 6 more blood relatives. An advertisement for 5 pieces aimed at kids from magazine Teen Blast. It mentions that the 5 pieces were named as such because the original creator had 5 children. The ad also mentions that the current 5 flavors are not the same as back then. Before marrying Elias, Gwyneth Roottrees was Gwyneth Anderson, she had no brothers, so as the oldest sister, she was to inherit the Anderson maple farm, so long as she married. If Elias took over, the farm produced only syrup. It was supposedly Elias's idea to create candy instead. Their success was not immediate until they decided to combine the maple with other flavors. This led to 5 pieces, which are found in stores to this day. Though the Roottrees Candy Company expanded well beyond the original farm, it has been preserved as a tourist attraction. According to their website, there are still daily demonstrations, educational tours that shows off many of the turn-of-the-century appliances that Gwyneth would have used as a housewife in the early 1900s. This is a famous picture of Elias and Gwyneth Elias Roottrees. It was taken in 1909 after they founded the Roottrees Candy Company, but before it was a success. From what you found searching the internet, it seems quite difficult to find any site about Elias and Gwyneth that isn't accompanied by this picture. Elias and Gwyneth are on the notable Roottrees listing evidence. Let me mark in the chart to the star. Occupation. Founder? What is the occupation? Is it your founder? It's the same with Watchman of the Year. How come there's no mention of when this was established? So, I mean, if we know the year, then we can assume some of these people are like his brother or whatever, you know, but They don't even tell you when this company was established, which is a glaring error in this for this game. Even when you type just Roottrees Candy Company, it doesn't even come up. Can we get a year when this was invented? Nothing. (1920s). Oh, president, wasn't he? Fifth. How would we know? I mean, because at this point we don't. A notable singer, cousin. So then why wouldn't this be him? No? Jim Roottrees. It doesn't allow you to type singer though, artist? I think it's a little too on the nose. Oh, there's... Oh.
Making
what was her name? Brenda. No, not Brenda. Diamond. Something Diamond. LaRue, I guess. Let's make sure. Yep, it's right there. So I don't have this right because I got 3 and it's not locked in. But they don't even have singer here though. So I guess it would be artist. That's still not good. Sweetheart? The initial of his 5 children. How is this not correct though? This is definitely correct. So the problem is these two. What are you doing, sweetie? Oh, because this is Carl. This is the dad who just died in the plane crash. Need to go pee pee, honey. Give me a sec. I'll just guess fifth president. There's no singer though, that's the thing. I guess artist is okay. Oh, musician. Oh, here we go. Jesus. Come here, sweetie. Oh.
You're on a roll. I'll try to keep that momentum going. Carl's office was a mess, thanks to some burst pipes. But I unearthed a photo from a 1970s Roottrees reunion. I also found some important-looking papers. You've traced 9 blood relatives so far. I'll have more to share after you find 9 more.